Microsoft Word, Chapter 3, Project 1A, 1B, and 1C. All right, you need to go to page 62 and read about applying numbering in bullets and creating numbered lists. Project 1A, creating a numbered list. Open your TechInfo document from your data files and do a file save as F12, 3-TechInfo, just like it says in your book. If you need to pause the video and do that, go ahead and pause. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the end, so Control End, the very end of the document. You can see I already have my heading typed in. You're looking over at figure 3-1, and we're going to type that in. But I want you to get this heading typed in and press your Enter key, make this bold and centered, but then stop and let's do this together. So what you do is you type 1 period space. And you see that turned on the automatic bulleting. You see it? So 1 period space is a command to the computer, okay? It's part of our auto format as we type. So you type that in. And when you press the Enter key, you can see that the 2 automatically comes up. Okay, so you're going to type all of those in. And then when you get to the bottom, all you're going to do is press your Enter key 2 times, which will turn off that automatic numbering. So I'm going to pause the video and type this in. Pause it and get yours typed in too. Okay, so you type the whole thing in, and when you get down here at the bottom, you press your Enter key 2 times. You see when I pressed it once, it made the 5 appear, but when you press it the second time, it turns that off. Okay? All right, go ahead and just hit your save icon, and we're going to move on to doing Project 1B. So Project 1B, applying numbering formatting. All right, 1A, select the 5 paragraphs of text in the Technology Information Questions section. All right, Technology Information Questions. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go ahead and select all of these. Okay? Click the numbering button in the paragraph group on the Home tab. Home tab, paragraph group, numbering. Add text between paragraphs 4 and 5 in the Technology Information Questions section by completing the following steps. Position the insertion point immediately right of the question mark at the end of the 4th paragraph. Press the Enter key. Type what kinds of networks are used in your local area. Kinds, not type. Okay, so what you saw was that when we hit our Enter key right here, it automatically put in this number 5 for us here and made that one number 6 because this was originally number 5. Okay? Step number 3, delete the second question paragraph in the Technology Information Questions section by completing the following steps. Select the text in the second paragraph. You will not be able to select the number. So we're just going to go to number 2 and we're going to select that text. Okay? It doesn't tell us whether or not to pick up the stroke of the Enter key. I'm going to go ahead and pick it up because we can always fix it if it's wrong. Press your Delete key. And there you go. Now, if you had that extra stroke of the Enter key, you left it in there, you can pull it right out. You know how to do that. Just delete it. So you can see it automatically renumbered. Okay, go ahead and hit Save because that's all of 1B. And now let's move on to 1C, creating a bulleted list and applying bulleted formatting. Okay, we're going to do a Control End to take us all the way down to the bottom. Type Technology Timeline Computer Design bolded and centered as shown in figure 3-3. So 3-3 is over on the other page. I can't seem to type today, but I'll do my best. You know I like to format everything after I typed it. Okay, did that part. Let me flip the page back over to the instructions. Step number 4, type a greater than symbol and press the space bar. Then type the text of the first bulleted paragraph in figure 3-3 and press the Enter key. Okay, so type a greater than symbol, look down at your keyboard. It's Shift and the period. and you press your spacebar, and you will see that it turns on the bullets with that little arrowy looking guy. All right, so let's type in whatever it is we're supposed to type in, flipping the page back over. It's 1937. You know, I'm going to pause this, and you pause yours, and we'll both sit here and type. We don't need to watch each other. Okay, so we typed in 1937, Dr. John and Clifford design and build the first electronic digital computer. You'll see that mine did not break the same as the books did. Remember, we don't worry about that. You just keep typing. And I mean, like, I'm going back, I'm double checking, I'm making sure I got everything in there. And then if I did, you know what, let it go. Except for apparently my book didn't pick up, but I spelled computer. I mean, my computer didn't pick up, I spelled it wrong. There we go. That was pretty. They built a compter. No, it's a computer. All right, so now what you're going to do is you're going to press your enter key. But look at the way that bullet is. It's indented, right? So go back over to your instructions and look at step number 5. It says press your tab key, which demotes the bullet to a hollow circle, and then type the bulleted text. So we tab, and you see how it did that? Now look back at your little example in 3.3, and it should look the same. All right, so go ahead, and we're going to type that in. And then on step 6, it says press the enter key when we finish that, okay? And then press the enter key again. So we are going to type in the 1958 and 1981 information. So go do that real quick. Okay, so when you get done typing the sentence about 1981, you're going to press your enter key, okay? And that's the end of step number 6. Look at step number 7. It says press shift tab, which promotes the bullet to an arrow, and then type the bulleted text and press the enter key 2 times, which turns off bullets. So we're going to go shift tab, and it's going to promote that back out. So these are demoted, and then we just promoted this one back out here. Okay, so go and type that last little thing that says 2004. Okay, so when you get done typing that, you're going to press your enter key 2 times because that will turn off the automatic bullets. Okay? All right. So step number 8. Promote bulleted text by positioning the insertion point at the beginning of the text 1958 Jack Kilby, an engineer, and pressing shift tab. Promote the other hollow circle bullet to an arrow. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to click right here, and we're going to do our shift tab. We're going to do the same thing right here. So now all of these paragraphs should all have the arrows on them, and you shouldn't have any more of the little circles. Okay? Step number 9. Format the paragraphs of text in the Technology Timeline Computers in the Workplace section. Okay, so Technology Timeline, Computer Design, nope. Computers in the Workplace, please. Technology Timeline, Computers in the Workplace. So it's right here. Okay? We're going to make this into a bulleted list by selecting the paragraphs of text in the Technology Timeline. Okay, so all of this. Right? Click the bullet button on in the paragraph group. Word will insert the same arrow bullets that you inserted in step 2. Word keeps the same bullet in formatting until you choose a different bullet type. So all we're going to do is we're going to come right up here to our bullets button and click it. And you can see it put all of the arrows on there. Okay, all you have to do is save this and print it, and you're ready to move on.